If you want to make an appointment with Ms. Goff, that will also be done on Thursday night. What are the times, Ms. Goff? 2:30 to 5:30. Your parent can make an appointment, bring their tax information up, and get some assistance. And I think that is all that I have. Next will be Ms. Christian Ellie. Y'all give your class president a big hand.
Alright, so my name is Christian Ellie. For those of you that don't know me, I'm senior class president. And I want to talk to you guys about two things before I introduce our speaker. The first thing being is dark days don't last always. So with this being a very, very stressful time, given all the restrictions and stuff, it's easy for us to get disencouraged about what's next in life or what to do, or just the stress of the things that really can't control. For instance, what college you may go to, what your plans are after high school, or the classes that you're in now. So a few advice that I would give you guys is stop stressing. It's not really anything that you can do to control the situation. So if you can't control the situation, stop trying to force the control. The next point is stay focused and committed. So it's easy for us to give up the time right now, especially if it just becomes overwhelming. Try your best to stick it out. The progress that you'll see in the end will be way more beneficial than the actual course that you have to take. And then the last point is defy the odds by being productive. So a lot of times we get complacent, especially with seniors. A lot of us have senioritis. I know I do already. I'm ready for school to be over with. But we don't have a couple more months left, so we try to stick it out the best way that we can. And that's pretty much that. You respond to your environment, so don't become a resource of your environment. So, how many of us are completely ready for May 21st to get here? Over the top ready, it needs to be here yesterday type of be here. Yeah, same. And graduating is just the first step. We're going to be introduced into life. A lot of things are going to hit us. A lot of things have hit us this past year and this year already, as it is, especially with a lot of the gun violence that we face now locally in our communities and stuff like that. So my advice to that would be try to stay positive. Each day you wake up, say something motivational to yourself in the mirror, or something that's kind of cliche. Find a song that just gets you going. It sets you there. You need to find some type of inspiration, especially now, because it's gonna get worse before it gets better, but it will get better. So with that being said, Tim's gonna be here to elaborate on that a little bit.
All right. Good morning, 2021. Can I get 2 claps of the Ric Flair? Oh, that was kind of weak. Help me out here. Can I get 2 claps of the Ric Flair? I've heard better, but I understand it's still early. But here's the deal, guys. You are a unique class, and you're unique in several ways. Number one, most of you have been here for 4 years. You've been with your same Connect teacher for the last 4 years. Raise your hand if you've had the same Connect teacher for 4 years. A lot of you have. I know last year was my first year to ever have a 4-year Connect class. And watching those guys come through and graduate is very gratifying for me. But I was asked to talk to you about a ticket to graduate. Winning ticket. A lot of people are talking about winning tickets right now. There's an $850 million mega jackpot thing going on in the state of Mississippi right now. $850 million. Somebody's going to have a winning ticket. When it comes to graduation, when it comes to starting starting out your life on a successful foot, each of you already owns a winning ticket. You may not know what that ticket looks like right now. You may have misplaced your ticket. You might have left your ticket in the car today. You might have put your ticket somewhere where nobody would mess with it, and you can't find where you put it. I know the older people in here can look around and say, I've done that. I've hidden things so well for myself that I couldn't find them. I think last year I hid my EEL card so well I never found it. There are hundreds and hundreds of opportunities for you to be successful if you'll just punch that ticket. Reality is, you only have about 75 more wake-ups till you walk across that field. 75 wake-ups. We're not counting weekends, holidays, any of that. We're talking about weekday work days where you got to wake up, drag your butt out of bed, and get to this school. 75 more times. That's it. That's it. I can remember moving to New York with my wife when she started her residency, and I was 1,071 days away from moving back home. That's all I wanted to do was move back home. You are 75 days away. A few people out there thought they lost their ticket. This woman, married young, had a couple of children, got divorced, lost her job, didn't know what she was going to do. She's sitting in a bar with a notebook, looking around, no clue. One of her friends drops in, sits down, and goes, "What are you doing?" She says, "I just don't know. I can't figure out what to do or where to go." And she had this notebook, and she looked at the notebook, and she said, "What are you doing there?" She said, "Oh, this is just something I've been working on for my kids. It keeps them busy in the afternoons, and they like the stories that I tell, so I've just been writing them down." She said, "Well, why don't you use that as motivation to get busy?" And so she does. And 20 some odd years later, most everybody in here has heard of Harry Potter. J.K. Rowling punched her ticket when nobody else thought she could. This guy was a failed lawyer. Couldn't pay his bills, couldn't feed his family, lost his family. Was a poor lawyer at best. Nobody would let him represent them. And then all of a sudden, he had a "I got you" moment. He said he had that aha moment of, you know what? There's injustice in the world, and I think I'll fight it. But I won't fight it with violence. I'll fight it peacefully. And I don't think anybody in here has ever not heard of Mahatma Gandhi. And probably one of the most famous ticket punchers that we all know, as a sophomore in high school, got cut, told he wasn't good enough. Goes back, works all year, comes back, makes the team as a junior, becomes just an all-state guy as a senior. Goes to North Carolina, gets drafted by the Chicago Bulls, and becomes the Michael Jordan. Punched his ticket because he realized that nobody else was going to punch it for him. That's something that you've really got to get through your head. If your ticket's going to be punched, you've got to punch your own ticket. Nobody's going to punch it for you. Don't sit around and give me the excuses or the "Mama didn't wake me up this morning." You're 75 days from being grown. Some of you say you're grown already, and some of you are. Some of you are. There is no excuse for not finishing what you started. Each of you has a winning lotto ticket. Did you know that there are $2.89 billion of unclaimed lottery winnings every year. That means somebody bought a ticket but didn't go claim their winnings. With 75 days from graduation, guys, we want to see each and every one of you go claim your ticket. There's no happier moment for any of us as educators than to see you walk across that field. But I'll also say this, that not only is it the happiest day of my career, each and every year, it's also the saddest. Because with that lottery ticket in your hand and you walk across that stage, there's some of you who will never have it as good as you have it when you get that ticket. So I encourage each of you to dig deep inside yourself. Find what makes your ticket a winner. Find that talent. Find that skill. Find that opportunity. Because you can always find somebody to blame for why you're not where you want to be. But if you'll learn to look yourself in the mirror daily, challenge yourself daily, find yourself a way to get motivated daily, you will succeed. You know, Ms. Butler was talking about something that you may need to motivate, or Kristen, something that will motivate you every day. There's an app called Winning Mindset. You can subscribe to it. It's free. It's called the Winning Mindset. It sends you videos. It sends you quotes. It sends you all different things via tweet every day. Even the most motivated people in the world, even the CEO's got something that motivates him every single morning. He has something that you have to look at to get your butt out of bed. All you need is this. One thing. In the next 75 days, I hope you find it. And I hope that we can help encourage you to find it and exploit it to help you be the most successful you could ever be. With that being said, let's go cash in the winning ticket, folks. Ladies, gentlemen. Let's make 2021 the greatest class ever to graduate from Pascagoula High School. Good luck.
All right, y'all, we are going to kind of practice what we would do for graduation, except the only thing that we're not going to do is shake hands, because obviously COVID. So we're going to do it by sections and by rows. We're going to start with this section and this row at the very top. Y'all are going to stand up all together, come down the stairs, sign the 2021, sign your name and your name only, and then come and get a commitment to graduate ticket from me, and we're going to do that awkward eye contact and just say thank you, and you're going to go back to your seat, okay? So, start with the first row. Y'all go ahead and stand up.
touch elbows.
Oh, y'all do elbows. Okay, you want to do that. If not, it's fine.
Hey, y'all sing loud. Stand up, stand up.
Everybody stand up.
All right, y'all did a fantastic job. I'm so proud of y'all. Y'all behaved. Y'all did everything right. I just want you to take a look at this card. What's it say on it? All right, all together, what's it say? One more time, loud and proud. Absolutely. As Coach Sim said, about 75 school days left, and y'all will get to walk across that field. So do everything, make every decision to motivate yourself and get it done. Can we give a huge shout out for the class of 21?